So I did the creator insight for content gap, like everyone is saying to do. And I saw that there was an increased number of people questioning VBACs, and I got really excited because I'm a doula and I love birth. So I know a few things about VBACs and decided to create a video. Hopefully you can relate to the content, learn a few things, and if you do, hit the follow button. That's all I ask. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm going for my VBAC, or I'm going to have a VBAC, which is the ultimate goal. But if you are pregnant and your first baby was a cesarean and you are attempting to have a vaginal birth for your second baby, you are actually considered a TOLAC, which means trial of labor after cesarean. You are only considered a VBAC if you deliver vaginally. Then you've achieved your goal, you had a vaginal birth, now you're a VBAC. But until then, you are considered a TOLAC. Understood? There are many factors that come into play whether or not you are successful with the TOLAC. If a person's C-section or cesarean or belly birth, however you want to call it, is a mom factor, those give me more like a vibe for the second birth. So if someone got to 8 or even 10 centimeters and they did not dilate any further, I would kind of question that. Or if they pushed for 4 to 5 hours and baby still would not get under that pubic bone, I would kind of question that. Like maybe, you know, there's something pelvis shape or something that is blocking the baby from coming down the pelvis like we want it to. If the first C-section is baby led, like baby's breech, or baby was stubborn and was playing with the cord, cutting off their own oxygen and doing certain things in the womb or during labor to kind of trigger the C-section, we had to rush for a C-section because baby was laying on a cord, or we had to rush for C-section just because baby wasn't tolerating labor. Those are things I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's try. There may be a good chance. Also, providers. Your provider for your VBAC or TOLAC is kind of a make or break it. Unfortunately, a lot of providers will do the bait and switch method. So they'll be like, yeah, I can work with you for, you know, this VBAC that you want. And then about 38 weeks, they're like, maybe we should schedule a C-section. So definitely find a provider who is 100% VBAC friendly, and will work with you to help you achieve the birth of your dreams. And also for those going for VBACs, don't be drinking raspberry leaf tea. The worry is uterine rupture, and don't relax your uterus too much. Side note, I can do a separate video on that. And release expectations that are too much for you. The goal is a healthy baby, and if it has to come out surgically again, it's still a birth. We still are happy. We still celebrate your child. So don't be so hung up on, I have to have a vaginal birth, because if it is a failed attempt, it can lead to postpartum depression and all these things that we don't want to see. So this video was longer than I wanted it to be. I'm trying to work better with making smaller videos to keep your attention. But if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them below. I will be happy to follow up with you.